Well, hello. Welcome in. He's back. For the first time in a long time, we have returned. I know it's been a little while, but welcome in. Hopefully, everyone is having a good evening or night, maybe morning, depending on where you are. But welcome. We're gonna be playing some Minecrafts. We got accepted into a few SMPs. So, we're gonna play by ourselves for now and try to learn a bunch of these mods. How's it going, Cavoni? How you doing? Did you win your match? Did you win? Are you winning, son? Ooh. Okay. Now, the worst part about this mod. I gotta choose a race. You didn't win? How could you, Cavoni? How dare they stop you? Well, let's see. There's a lot of stuff here. Got a human, a wood elf, avian, alphig, arachnid. They got a whole bunch of classes here. Let me just look through all of these. What is that? Inchling, a subspecies of humans that are incredibly small. They utilize their size to hide from enemies. Interesting. Um... Wait, what's our revenant? Are misfortunate souls who died gruesome and painful deaths, but inexplicably returned to life. As a result, they become obsessed with manipulating life and death in other creatures. Revenants can reconstruct creatures of the night modified to do their own bidding. These act as pets, will follow and teleport. Skeletons can be equipped with any weapon. Hey, this is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, we reached the end. Well, we're gonna go with a moon elf, because that's what we's gonna be in the SMP. So, let me read through all this so I know everything. I get dagger damage. I'm dexterous. Stealthy, but I don't sleep. I don't have good defense, though. Mysterious ethereal beings not of this world. Moon elves are named not for their homeland, but for the only thing their victims can see before their end. The Moonlight Road. Moon elves are most efficient wielding a light and easy to conceal weapon. They deal more damage with daggers and knives. To the shadows. In the dark, moon elves can turn invisible by sneaking. Move a short distance while stealthed. When attacking from stealth, their first attack deals bonus damage and ends the invisibility. This deals extra damage if wielding a dagger. Ethereal moon elves are thin and even slightly translucent, and their skin has a peculiar I can't speak today, peculiar blue hue. The foreign world, try as they might, moon elves cannot sleep in the overworld. That sounds like a problem, potentially. Elegant. Moon elves are slowed by wearing heavy armor. This can be prevented with an enchantment. Nimble. With their quick reflexes, moon elves have a small chance to dodge any attack. I do like that. Fragile. Moon elves have reduced health and take increased physical damage. Towering. Moon elves are about the same height as their distant relatives of the forest, making them slightly taller than humans. Okay. I don't know what any of those mean. Uh, make a we'll name it after our character. This will be our origin story of how we learned our skills. Not really, though. Let's see, there's a villager model, player model, and vanilla model. I'll just go with player model. I don't know why it brings this up either, because I'm not going to look like that when I get in. Where will my journey start? Let me think here. I am a moon elf. Would I start at a shipwreck, a desert village, plain snowy, taiga, savannah, or ancient city? I believe an ancient city would be proper for us. One day, you had enough and decided on a journey to explore the world. You conquered snowy mountains and muggy swamps, avoiding husks in the endless deserts. But an unfortunate misstep sends you tumbling into a deep, dark cave. When you regain consciousness, you find yourself surrounded by the ancient ruins of a city forgotten by the world for eons. Oh boy. Oh boy, I like this. Okay, first things first. Okay, not quite there. This at 100. Well, look at this place. Quite dark and secluded. Many lights and structures. Seems I've done something wrong. Well, you have a door here. There must be a way to open it. Let us find a way to escape for ourselves. Okay, so that must be my skill for invisibility when I sneak. Interesting. I've woken in a strange chamber of sorts. No, with a trial like this, I almost assumed that surely, I would have someone waiting here for me to tell me, ooh, you are awake. You tried to cross the border. Okay, we got some lights going. The path has opened. I forgot where I was. Seems we are safe for now. This is a dangerous landscape to be. Let's keep our guard up at all times. I do wonder how I've been brought to this place. Unpleasant noises indeed. Seems to get very dark at times. Well, is something over there. Some sort of tower. I believe we should head there. That is a large portal. That'd be how I ended up here. Some lapis. Interesting. They practice the arts here. Perhaps they are like those mentioned cultists, placing their precious lapis anywhere they can, hoping to gain the insight of the elders. It seems I've become too loud. Seems this creature has quite the nose on it. Seems that creature is quite the deadly foe. Hello, Serene. How's it going? Going okay, how about you? I'm doing well. You're being hunted by an extremely dangerous creature. How's your day going? Bit mostly chilling and deciding what to eat. I'd recommend pizza. The most sacred food of the land. Pizza is a delicacy. Eat it while you can. I may be trapped in the darkness. There's no sign of this creature leaving me be. Well, we may need to make a run for it. Seems my journey was a deadly one. It seems I have returned. But what source of magic is it that has brought me back? Seems my torment never ends. To say, my skill is a bit annoying. right over there. My, the gorgeous ceiling. Quite beautiful. Phew. Let me fix something quick. If that helps. Yes, that's much better. There's many deadly traps here. I believe I should return to the place of my damnation. Oh, what do you know? Happens to be redstone here. Quite the useful resource. Emeralds from my pocket. Green fire. Not good. I sense my impending doom once more. If I stay here, we are done for. I must away from here, post haste. This creature's far too deadly for me to deal with at the moment. Ooh. Not much farther now. I believe the carpet is safe for me to walk on. Seems that I may be too late. The items I once claimed are nowhere to be seen. It's almost as if there's a blinding light coming from that way. As I believe anything I once had is now gone. It would be wise for me to find a way out of this mysterious town, covered in decay and ruin. Gotten very lost here. Have you? Silver. That may be useful one day. Need to leave immediately. would seem leaving this place will not be as easy as I once imagined. I also wonder there are many more contraptions here meant for lighting blocks. Could there be significance to this? Must stay wary. The beast is nearby. We slowly chisel our way through the rock in an attempt to make it out alive. Seems yet again we were foiled. We wait and hope that this monster will be rid of itself before we are brought back. Also, that I have a moment, you guys should also check out Green. Welp, that's not how that works, I guess. Why does this not work? Oh gosh, did we die? I have... Oh. I remember now. There we go. Go check out Serene. They're a cool VTuber who plays games. Does art sometimes, I believe. They're very cool. You should check them out. I've returned. There's one thing I have learned. If I truly need to, I could rush back to those rooms. From there, we could close the door and seal the monster out. Seems for now the creature has run. You know, he found smithing armor. It's far too dangerous to be here at the moment. Sneakily, we will not set off any more of these sound traps if we can help it or not. It was right here where we met our gruesome fate. Believe we need to go above. Up we go. I suppose I need to find a way out of here. Seems we have some sort of ability that has helped save us from damage a few times. I worry about this. There are many summonings here. Destroy them I would. We may never find a way out of this hellscape. At least this time we were able to save some of the items. Well, now we run for our lives. Surely there must be a way out somewhere. We must get distance. We may be stuck here for eternity. may seem, for I see no way to escape. Ooh, a very frightening place to be. Noise no longer being a concern, must find a way to get out of here. I fear there is no escape. No matter where I turn to, there's no way to leave. Consulting the map, I believe we have ruined ourselves. There he is. Seems the monster has returned back to the abyss. I believe Hmm. I believe this was a poor mistake. World seems different. Could it be to the skull? One way to find out. It is. Must flee. There has to be some way to get out. Cannot imagine there would be no escape. not good. There must be something down here that can help me. Do have snowballs to aid me in my endeavor now. Shall only take we discovered a way to defeat this monster. It would seem not. I'm quite curious what happens when all of the lights are activated. Seems we will not be so lucky. Looks like it, I agree. I believe this world is a lost cause. All I have learned is that I can sneak, possibly jump from tall distances, and so on. Hmm. Well, it is a shame, but I believe that this is a lost cause. So let us create a new world. E2. Well, this time, we shall not start in the ancient ruins. We have different options this time. Or not. I see shipwreck. That seems like a good place. Would seem I have died in a wall. How? I have no idea. I seem to have just broken through the ground. Just look at this water. The beach. What is that? I see a waystone. Croker. Good place to start our endeavor. It would seem cutting down these trees is a tad different. We will get there though. Seems we have some coconut seedlings as well. Crafting table is ready for our arrival, and it seems that there is a lush cave underneath of us. So let us make note on our map. Welcome back, Serene. Do you have your pizza? We shall cut down the trees in earnest. Oh boy. This tree seems to have way more steps than the previous one. There we are. Plenty of wood to get us by for now. Excuse me. What do we have here? Foxglove. Seems many items are strewn about. A coconut. How fortunate for us. What do you know? We have found our first goal. What was that noise? Seashell? We shall collect many cobblestone to keep us satisfied and resourceful for the time being. There we are. There's the source of the noise. It was a crab. Would you like a coconut? I suppose not. You just like to wear the coconuts. Well, what do we have here? A structure. Now, what advancement is this? I have no idea, not in the slightest. Hmm. Oh. Ah, we have entered a village. As I recall, these villagers can be spoken to. This one is depressed. Let's give him an interaction. Oh my, you seem to possess the spirit of an adventurer within you. Pray share with me the tale of how you found our village. Exploring. Ah, greetings, dear traveler. On the condition that you construct yourself with utmost decorum, respecting our established environments. Let's chat. Ah, my heart desires to one day have children, but alas, I must first find the perfect partner to embark on this joyous journey with. I see. Seems I have a wand, but not the healing rune needed for the wand. Surely he must have one around here somewhere. What do you know? I was right. I will wait to use this someday, as I believe it will consume the rune if I do so. It also seems I've collected a new book, Relationships and You by Gary the Librarian. Interaction is key to building relationships and finding the love of your life. I've happily written this book in order to share my knowledge of interaction, love, and unfortunately, divorce, to anyone who may need a little push in the right direction. When speaking to any villager, you'll notice they have a personality. Pay close attention to this. Some people like jokes. Some love a hug. Some personalities are more obvious than others. Hover over the personality to see some hints. Every person has a mood, which is always apparent when speaking to them. Mood can change throughout the day and determine how likely a villager is to like certain interactions. Death of a villager seems to put those nearby in bad moods. Taxing also gradually decreases the moods of everyone. Gifts and successful interactions are known to boost the moods. Choose wisely when interacting with a villager, based on their mood and personality. If choosing a romantic interaction, be sure that the villager you are talking to likes you a lot. Don't be annoying. Talking to someone for too long will bore them, and your interactions may stop succeeding. If this happens, simply wait some time before trying to talk to them again. Gifts are another great way to win someone's friendship. But again, Be careful who you give to what. A fisherman loves fish, but oh my, don't ever give a smelly fish to a noble lady. To get married, simply give the villager a wedding ring once you feel you've reached the highest relationship level. Unfortunately, sometimes it is best to split from your spouse and move on. Do this, look for a cleric to get divorce papers. Then talk to your spouse. Alternatively, you can end the marriage without papers. They will not be happy, though. Interesting. Quite the strange world I have found myself in. So there's a cleric there. Florentina.
Hey!
Well, hello there. This person's quite witty. How about I tell a joke? Oh, stop it, you're cracking me up. You should seriously consider a career in stand-up comedy.
Hi!
It seems she is overjoyed. She is a vegetarian, she is witty and likes jokes, and she is not married. See her family tree. It seems that both of her parents may be deceased. We don't know for sure, though. I will be sure to remember Florentina. Consider having her as a bride someday. If the chance shall have it. Well now, it seems there are a few people in this village. Look at this. Algilda, Albina? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey!
You are unhappy. Would you like... I will tell you a story about explorations. Never mind, never mind. Vetavo? Vetaviolo. It seems I have found a new place. Hello there. What is... What is that person doing? Oh, hello there.
Hey!
This person... Why are all these people so sad? Hello. I'll tell you a story about my explorations. They did not like my story, it seems. Another guard.
Hey!
Hello there. You are overjoyed, huh? Let's chat. Say big ball of annoying if you ask
Hey.
you. You don't like the weather, do you? Florentin. Hmm. Hmm. Well, any rumors? Interesting. Good to know. I have to say, I am worried about these villagers, and whether or not they will be able to survive the onslaught of the night. You are overjoyed. You are hard to talk to. But I have a gift. It's beautiful. I'm glad you like it.
Hi!
See, we have a good relationship for now.
Hey!
I wonder... Ten Emilini. Interesting. It seems there is someone who has been stuck in their residence. Oh no,
Hi.
there's some sad people around. Hello. Diabetes, wow. Don't. I suppose I shouldn't be there. I am sugar after all. Well, hello.
Hi.
What's wrong with you? Why are you so depressed? You won't believe the wild tale I've got for you. I was shooting with Bacon Nugget when he had a close encounter with a zombie. Interesting. With a zombie, but don't worry, he brushed it off like a champ. Oh no. Nugzar. Interesting. Thank you for saving me. Well, I suppose I could take residence in this town. I do have it saved. I could return here if I find another waypoint. Florentine.
Hey.
Florentina, how are you doing? You are a vegetarian, so I wonder, would you like a coconut? Um,
Hi.
there you go.
Hi.
Seems we have a good relationship for now. Stay back. I will save you. I have saved you. Oh. These lands are very dangerous. Do not have much health. Do wonder if there's a way for me to increase it somehow. Janzu. Strange. Oh, yes, I forgot. I cannot sleep here. Quite the troubling situation. Hello there. What do you.
Hi.
Hello. Please go. This is my home now. Ugh. Excuse me. I have a feeling that this man may be murdered in the future. No unfortunate tale for him.
Hi.
Florentina, how is it going? We have good interaction so far. Would you like a joke?
Hi.
Hmm. So it seems trait and base are not very good so far. And solace in the darkness, I do indeed. My dear, I'm afraid I haven't stumbled upon any juicy tidbits lately. Ears have been rather disappointed by the lack of scandalous whispers. Okay.
Hi.
It's raining quite a lot. To say, the surrounding area is a tad bit concerning. So we have a workbench, but I have no idea how it is I am to use said workbench. But I have realized that there are runes. It seems there are a few different kinds of runes. I have healing runes, but it seems there's a soul rune, lightning rune, a frost rune, fire, and an arcane rune. I could make a rune crafting altar if I gathered the necessary materials. Interesting indeed. Let's take a look at some of what has been added. Now that is a beautiful flower. It seems there are more plants. Different materials of different types. Seemingly different woods as well. Must be many plants of different kinds in this strange land. It also seems as if I can craft tools. Question is how? Maybe I shall never know. Could have garment attire for magic, I presume. Along with the different rooms and chalks to conduct magic. Many decorative items. Wouldn't mind being a herbalist. Collecting herbs and creating whatever I need. There's much jewelry to be had as well, along with weapons. I believe daggers would be the best option for me. What is that noise? I have no idea. Ah. Seems people are out and about. Well, hello there. Could I give you a hug? She seemed a bit weirded out by the hug. Yes, she did not like the hug, I believe. Never mind that. I must find my abode. Here it is. Ouch. Let me see if I can start by creating a dagger. Well, hello there. Vediana?
Hey.
You're also a vegetarian. Where's your family tree? Two people I don't exactly know. Why talking to me again? Ugh, you again. I see. Okay, we're in a personal space. I don't believe she cares to know. It seems she liked the story, maybe? I do not know. Get out of here. Who said last warning? Do not see the one telling me that's enough. It is quite perplexing. What do you know? This is a good home. They already have a furnace. I have a dagger. I am armed. I saw your name. You are after me. But I warn you, I'm more powerful than you may believe.
Hi.
Hello, Archer. Hello. A zombie? There's a ruined portal, is there? That's good to know. Why not? Okay. I did go through things. I have taken things as well. Also appears I've gained my first piece of iron. Along with a fresh set of armor. There's a blast furnace over here. That's good to know. Along with a small field for the pumpkin patch. Acornite seeds. Interesting. I have no idea what those do. But I will keep my dagger on me. Well, hello. Hello. Shake hands? Ooh, it's delightful. Well, it seems they have a good impression of me. It's good to hear. Well, I suppose that I should create a home of my own instead of living off of their structures. But for the time being, I have no problem living off of them. There's quite the massive cave in the water. Where did I hear the noises of a zombie? Deserta. Oh, hello.
Hey.
This person is grumpy. They also don't like. Is that sarcasm? Did she not like that I'm good? The Denia. Hello. How are you? Seems that she enjoyed the handshake. Okay. It seems I am a show-off.
Hi.
Hello. Hello there. Well, that's good to hear.
Hi.
Hello. Tell you a story about my explorations. Okay, never mind. You don't like me very much. At least not yet. Looky here. Quite the space. It would seem I've gained more runes. I quite like this home. And there's a rune crafting bench right here. Interesting. There's many runes and wizard attire. Hello there, Valmir. Sad? Are you sad, bud?
Hi.
You don't stop being so rude to me. I'm gonna
Hi.
hurt you. Shake your hand. You are the epitome. It was worth hitting you. Live in fear in your tower for the rest of your days. Oh,
Hi.
hello. You are overjoyed. Hmm. Alright, where was my home? I believe there's people over there.
Hi.
He is extremely depressed ever since I got here. Or what happened? That was a close one. I forget that I do not have much HP. So, with that, I think that is where we shall end our journey for today. I'm not quite feeling it. Something just does not feel right. So, we shall end it off there. But remember, you can go to YouTube if you want to watch the VODs in full quality. You can hang out here on Twitch if you want to chat live and have a good time. And let's see if we can find somebody to raid real quick. I have to say, a lot of these mods are very complex. I know exactly who we should raid. There we go. Here is our raid message. And as always, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good seeing you, Serene, Cavoni. And as always, I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.